Inspirational Hip-Hop Entrepreneur by Adam Hernandez. One of the most widely known entrepreneurs today is Russell Simmons. He is mainly known for starting the nation's leading hip-hop record label, Def Jam Recordings, over 25 years ago. Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin founded Def Jam while both were living in a dorm room in New York City. Before that, Russell grew up in a middle-class family where both parents worked very hard to provide for him and his siblings. His mother was a recreation director and his father was a teacher. Money didn't come easy though. Simmons admits to selling fake coke for money when he was younger. The Simmons family was destined to succeed though. Russell started his first label, Def Jam, and recruited the first band, Run DMC, headed by Russell's brother. Since, Def Jam has spread into many other media genres, including movies and games. Over 6 unique Def Jam fighting games have been sold for game systems like PlayStation 3 and Xbox. These days, Russell's nieces are in charge of pastry shoes as Russell is in charge of watching movies. The man who is said to be the godfather of hip-hop has founded many companies including Def Jam Recordings, Def Comedy Jam, Russ Communications, Fat Fashions, and many more. He is said to be responsible for careers including those of LL Cool J,
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my peers, put suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom.
Will Smith,
From the first time the doctor placed you in my arms, I knew I'd meet death before I let you meet harm. Although questions arose in my mind, would I be man enough against wrong? Choose right and be standing up from the hospital.
P. Diddy,
Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me, even though you're gone.
and many more indirectly as well as directly. In fact, P. Diddy said, quote, "If it weren't for Russell Simmons, I wouldn't be in the game." It's crazy to think about how all of this came to be. He started by promoting small local concerts and ended up being one of the most successful people in hip-hop history and a hip-hop mogul. These days, Russell Simmons watches over the companies he runs as well as his family's. Simmons sold his shares of Def Jam Recordings to Universal Records for $100 million. He watches over his nieces with their business, his nephews with their music career, and manages a virtually stress-less life thanks to his yoga lifestyle. He has written many books describing his success and giving tips to aspiring entrepreneurs as well. His net worth today is $340 million. Russell says he plans to empower the poor with his newest company, the Rush Card, and more should be expected from this entrepreneur in the near future. Russell Simmons once said, "If you're not educated, you're really not useful." However, later said, "You shouldn't be trained. One shouldn't be put in line." Russell Simmons is an inspiration to young entrepreneurs like myself and a huge contributor to the hip-hop genre of music. In my opinion, he is one of the most inspirational entrepreneurs, and I wouldn't have chosen the career I have if it weren't for him.
Overpowering over the competition. I'm towering, wrecking shop. When I drop these lyrics that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare. You better move. Don't ever compare me to the rest that are all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price.